Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Plan With Me. I am planning live today in my Makselife Undated Vertical for the week of February 28th through March 6th, 2022. I cannot believe it's already March, but actually I kind of can. If you are here live, let me know if you can hear me okay in the comments. And if you are here on the replay, just check in. Let me know you're here. It is Go Wild Week, so I'm going to be using this kit that's actually from 2020 Go Wild. I didn't get any updated stuff. I'm only going to be there for like 24 hours, including my travel time, so I don't actually anticipate using the entire, but I want to figure to decorate it because, you know, it just feels nice to know that stuff is happening, even if I'm terrified of getting sick, right? Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Oh, lots of people here. Good to see you all. Hello from Vancouver. Hi, Vancouver. You can hear me. That's awesome. So last week, this week that we're wrapping up now, I didn't actually get much of anything done yesterday, but that's because of three things, right? One, in the morning, a friend of ours was going to be in town briefly because of a layover, and another friend of ours was picking her up for 3 hours, and we wanted to go over there because he also has dogs we wanted to introduce Layla to. So we were there for maybe an hour, hung out. Layla got to play super hard. She had so much fun. And then we went to a local beer place, like a local beer pour. It's one of those pour your own beer kind of places that has an outdoor patio that's dog safe and also socially distanced. So we went there for like a date lunch with Layla because we figured she was going to be tuckered out from playing with the other dogs. So I didn't wind up doing and then I played Animal Crossing. That's the thing I'm avoiding telling you, is I got back in Animal Crossing and I was playing that. So that took up the rest of my day. So like washing sheets is happening today. I just pulled them out of the dryer. I need to finish a bunch of shit with my plants. I need to run to the I did do this. That's done. And laundry, no, that's done yet. Oh, dishes are done. Dishes are done, man. So anyway, yeah, but that's okay. I don't feel terrible about it. I feel a little terrible about the Animal Crossing all day, but I sat with Kat and we snuggled up on the couch and played Animal Crossing. So it was fabulous. So we're going to go with that. So moving forward, this video is actually coming out this week. So spoiler alert. So going into March, lousy March weather. Actually, I hope it's lousy good weather. Let me look. I haven't even looked and see what the weather is supposed to be like this week in Anaheim. I mean, the weather here in Denver is supposed to be fucking gorgeous into like the upper 60s, upper 60s all week. And then when I get back, it's supposed to snow again, allegedly. So yeah, that's good times. Let's see here. Let's look up Anaheim. Anaheim is supposed to be basically the same weather. No, not earlier, the 80s weather, but the weekend weather is supposed to be around the same as it is here, so that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, sheets on a Sunday, Ashley. I've been feeling weird all day because of it. You're waiting. Oh, Lydia, I hope you didn't tear it. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, self-care alert, Jessica, exactly. Michael asked if I'm still hardcore not seeing people besides going to doctors and getting necessities. No, we are, I would say I'm going to start putting washi tape down while I'm talking. I would say that our socially distanced kind of method. Oh, these are strips. Okay, because that's a calendar. We are at the point where we don't go out, like seeing our friends this weekend was actually like the first time we've seen friends besides in like a couple of months. Like we don't go out, we never went out very often to begin with. I would say the thing that we are doing the most besides going out, like to go like shopping for things we need, the biggest thing that we are doing now that we were not doing during the majority of the pandemic is going out occasionally for dinner. Grabbing my kniff here. Is Jesse still working from home? Yes. Jesse is still working from home. So yeah, we are home 99% of the time, it feels like. So going to go wild for me is very much out of my comfort zone currently, which is why I'm not going for the whole trip. I'm just going long enough to speak. Because I think I'm comfortable going to a restaurant and wearing a mask until it's time to eat, but I'm not as comfortable being among that many people for longer than I need to be. My washi tape cutter tool, if you're talking about this one, it's a palette knife, and I got it from Michael's. You can find them in the art supply section. In pretty much any store that sells art supplies, they'll have palette knives if they sell like acrylic or oil paints, but it's an angled palette knife. It's been up and down in Orange County, 90 or it's 40. My, Jessica, thank you for the warning. Anaheim is, Anaheim's a good like 9 hours from Napa, easily. So I will not be visiting Napa while I'm there. I'm flying directly to the Santa Ana airport and then back again. There and back again. Sweet. Look at that. Yeah. I love these colors. These colors feel like summer to me, which I know originally Go Wild was going to be in the summer. So, well, sort of. I actually busted this knife out during my monthly plan with me, which is why I was thinking about it. Plus, it's just easier if I'm cutting Kristen stickers because of the vinyl. This does not cut the vinyl. Maud, I actually don't take potassium during the day right now. I take it in the morning when I wake up, and I take it in the evening when I'm going to bed. But I'm currently on a new blood pressure medication. New to me, not new. It's not like it's not, my sister was on it before. Like it's not new. It's just new to me. A new blood pressure medication that can cause potassium levels to go up. And so while I am acclimating to it, my doctor does not want me on quite as much. My potassium is still chronically low. Like it is still lower than normal. But he would rather than risk my potassium going up to over normal, to take me off of the midday potassium pill while I am acclimating to this med, and we see how it handles my potassium. My sister was on this same med for blood pressure and was still on like so much potassium that she almost had to get infusions because apparently chronic potassium is common. My grandma also has chronically low potassium instead of high potassium, which is usually what happens when you're in kidney failure. So I don't know, but currently not taking potassium in the middle of the day. So I swapped to a twice-a-day pill box for the meantime because my 3 times a day pill box. Jesus. My twice-a-day pill box. My 3 times... You guys, I'm losing it. My 3 times a day pill box is unnecessary right now because I'm only taking pills twice a day. It's a lot of pills. Its capacity is important, but yeah. Anaheim is not in Northern California, Jessica. Anaheim is in Southern California. It is Orange County, which is, I believe, adjacent to LA County. So yeah, it's Southern California. Anaheim is where Disneyland is, which is SoCal. Napa is in Northern California. I don't like that. The old-fashioned butter knives work well in a pinch. Ooh, good to know, Ashley. We have some of those. We've got some... Oh, are you talking about not like a butter knife like... Which used to... Like the ones that are like a little like spatula almost? Spatula City. Spatula City. Name that movie. If you know what movie has the advertisement Spatula City where you can get... if you buy 9 spatulas, you get the 10th one for just a penny. You just let me know. Let me know if you're going to be one of my favorite people today for knowing where Spatula City came from. I do love these colors. I think they're absolutely stunning. You're moving to Mission Viejo? Nice. Your meds dose has been doubled. Ah, I'm sorry. Do I miss my old house and living in California? No. Well, no. I loved my old house. I sometimes miss the smallness of my old house and the ability to keep up with it, but no, I am very happy living here. UHF, you guys got it. Woohoo! Yeah, I saw Weird Al's coming to Denver. What did I say? I love you with the gift of a... Gorby is currently on our mantle. The biggest reason I haven't brought him down here is because I haven't done like a hot mess plan with me. And I know you've been waiting, Jessica. I know you've been waiting patiently. So I will not be going live this coming up Sunday. I won't be at Go Wild anymore. I will have already left because like I said, I'm only staying for 24 hours. But I am, however, I am going to, I'm putting these across the top as well. Maybe across the top, yeah. I'll do it right here. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, there is so much more room for new activities in the whole house. You're getting impatient for the hot mess. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm good. I got this. Okay, so the hot mess plan with me is going to be back on... So this coming up Sunday, the 6th, I will not be going live. I will be home already. But what I was saying to my patrons earlier is that I planner events in the past when I have been used to being around people, and my kidney function was 3 years less shitty or 2 years less shitty since I went to Chicago right before the pandemic really got underway. I know that planner events usually take it out of me. So what I think I'm going to do is plan for feeling like shit afterwards, which means that I want to make sure to leave myself time to rest. So I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday. I will be streaming the following Sunday, whatever that Sunday is. Sunday is it the 13th? Yes. Sunday the 13th. I will indeed be streaming, and I will be streaming a hot mess plan with me for the first time in probably a fucking year, it feels like. So if you don't know what a hot mess plan with me is, it's when I specifically do something in my planner that I don't really care for and fuck it right the hell up. And so I will be doing that, and I think we're going to go with an old school stamping hot mess plan with me because stamps suck my ass. And Gorby will be joining me. Currently, he is on the mantle. He has a mask on. But that's where he will be joining me. Is Go Wild worth the trip? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I've gone every year and I've really enjoyed it. So that's me. But it's a lot of people. If you are somebody who cannot handle a lot of peopling, it may not be the trip for you. And then, let's see here. I want to put this fat washi down as well. I want to kind of block, I'm going to have lists upon lists, but I also have my bullet journal. So I can kind of block a lot of this out. No, you know what? So I heard rumor that Go Wild was doing a, that Wild for Planners was doing a virtual option this year. I don't know for sure though, but that's the rumor that I've heard. So you could check it out. I know they opened up like a few last minute tickets at wildforplanners.com, so maybe they'll have a virtual option there. I don't know. I will not go live during Go Wild, mainly because, like I said, I'm only going to be there for 24 hours, so there's just not going to really be time. Normally, if you're asking about like going live just during the week in general, I've thought about it. I like the rhythm of doing it on Sundays with the planner because I always sit down to plan my weeks on Sundays, whether I'm streaming or not, unless I'm filming like a pre-filmed plan with me. But what I might do in the future, potentially, is instead of streaming a planner video every Sunday, maybe alternating and doing like a different day of the week some weeks, and doing a non-planner thing like another Bob Ross tutorial or something, right? Something like that. Another Bob Ross video or something like that. But I don't know for sure yet. That's not today Cindy's problem, I'll be real. There is a virtual option for those who have tickets and can't attend. Okay, Kristen, I see what you're saying. I didn't know for sure, so that makes sense though. Kristen knows stuff. Kristen, that's why Kristen's hair is so big, because it's full of secrets. Why won't you come off? There we go. Okay. All right. That's what I wanted. That's better. I like that. That's good. I'm not going to use the big fatty one, I don't think. Maybe I'll use the big fatty ones on my daily. I'll show you guys. I did utilize just a little bit of the Fern Creek stickers in my daily. I like this. I don't know. I did order from Kristen, which I haven't gotten yet because I don't think it's shipped yet, but I ordered some of the journaling stickers to try using in my daily. So that hasn't happened yet, but definitely I may wind up using some of these, especially this kit, which I feel like could fit really well in the A5. Just use them, just a way to use them up, right? And like, instead of just hoarding them, why would I hoard them? Although I love this color scheme, I may just save the non-Go Wild related stickers and like just condense them at the end of the week so that I can save them and do this color scheme again, but just not Go Wild related. How am I getting my signed books there? I already shipped them. They should already, I haven't even looked to see if they got picked up, I got delivered or not, but they should have been delivered this last week. Andre, you should do it. Nice, Lyra. A consumerism rant. Yeah, I could totally do that with mimosas. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love the post. I really dislike, like I did not want to use these in my weekly. Something about the thick black outline that just was not doing it for me with the way that, like this last week, the weekly was so, there's an extra week in this. You see how like pale it looks? I felt like the thick black outline on these just wasn't going to do it for me, but they were great in the daily. Loved it. Yeah, Sam, you were actually the one, you and Julie doing it were actually the ones who kind of gave me the inspiration for it. I might want to double. Have I been combining sheets post-stream? I have. Not these ones, but other ones somewhere. Okay. All right, so we got that in. Let's just get going on some of this shit. I'm going to write my habits in first, and then I'll put my weather in as well. Did I take my planning routine off? I think I did. Wait. Nope. Okay. I did update my habits. You'll see that. This is kind of a sneak peek of Tuesday's video, but I did update my habits. Some of them are the same. I would suggest most of them are the same. The newest one is no fast food. And it's not that I'm trying to give up fast food completely, especially on a week I'm traveling. That just doesn't seem realistic. But I have found myself succumbing to the DoorDash and the Sonic drive-through way more often than I want to be. And since my doctor really wants me to work on reducing salt, fast food is for sure a very low effort way to reduce salt intake. So that's something I'm going to be working on in March. Ooh, I got to put the dates in. I'm good. I got this. Yeah, Kristen, you should totally make a kit of this theme just without the Go Wild in general, because with the leopard print and these colors, it's fucking sexy. It's really cute. So I think that this kit with these colors and these, especially because it won't just be people who like are seeing it and thinking, fuck, that's pretty. It's also going to be people who went to Go Wild and used up a bunch of the Go Wild specific stuff, but still have stickers left. And if you offered a kit or other coordinating stickers that are not Go Wild related, but that are the same colors, it can help them use up their shit. I'm just saying. And by someone, I mean me. Andrea, however you would like me to pronounce it, they're from this, the shop is Fern Creek stickers. I don't know what she's offering right now. I know that her shop is just underwent an overhaul because she downsized it. So I have no idea. Yeah, bring it back, Kristen. Nice, Karen. Caitlin, I have no idea about the virtual option. You would think I would know, but I don't. I barely am holding my own piece of the bargain up. I'll be real with you. I'm barely hanging on. I'm hanging on by a thread. Kay did used to live stream report from Go Wild in the Facebook group. No, in the main group. I don't remember. Anyway. So the other big thing that's coming up a week from tomorrow is that RJ is turning 16. I feel old. I'll be real. Yeah, a number of people stream live. They pop on Instagram and on Facebook. You'll be able to catch it. You'll see it. There's so many people. Okay. We got those in. Let's put some weather in from Monday through Wednesday. There it is. All right. Weather. I'm already getting a bump right here. I can feel it. I mean, it's a 6-month planner, and we're only in month number 3, so maybe I'll need to not be covering all my dates up in exactly the same way, but fucking the struggles of the bump. Yeah, the weather is supposed to be gorgeous here in Denver up until the weekend. Like, it's supposed to be like 69. Yeah, look, 69 on Wednesday. So there is that. Wait till my kids start having kids. I don't want to talk about that, Amanda. Hockey game in the middle of the day. Yeah, RJ's turning 16. My phone just buzzed. Why? Ooh, feedback. I hope it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I can't believe it's March either, Lydia. I'm mildly mind-boggled. Okay, so I kind of want to use a bunch of these half boxes because the majority of them are not half boxes that I would use. The majority of them are not half boxes that I would use if I was reusing the kit. So I kind of want to just slap them kind of zigzagged on the middle. Like I said, I can always utilize my my bullet journal for to-do lists should I need to. I'm going to use this planner, friends, make the best friends on Thursday, because that's the day I'm hoping to actually, that is the fucking crookedest of crooked motherfuckers. Thursday is the day I'm hoping to actually see people. I get in around 3-ish, and I have to get my table set up that I'm sponsoring. And there's the welcome party, which I don't plan to like super linger at because it's a lot of people. But I do want to make an appearance at the welcome party, and I would like to see people as best as I can. I'm thinking of getting a pool floaty and wearing that to maintain my bubble. Both, Jesse made the point. I'm putting the lights, camera, action here, by the way, because that's the day I'm speaking. It's not just to keep people from hugging me. It's to keep me from hugging people. If you at all have been around me before the pandemic, you'll know I am a hoe for hugs. I fucking love hugs. I fucking love hugs. It is not reasonable for me to, there's no reasonable way for me to explain how much I love hugging people. And aside from people I haven't met before, new followers, people like new friends, new planner friends, aside from that, there's people I have been seeing at Every Go Wild and seeing at planner events for years and years and years. I haven't seen them, and I want to hug them, but I also don't want to get sick. Like, I am a sickly ass motherfucker, and getting sick is just not the thing I am really going for right now. Are my kids in driver's ed yet? So no, because we have to get it rescheduled. Jesse that's on his list of things to do because the place that we were doing it through had to cancel their class because of low enrollment. And so I need to get on him about that. That's a good reminder. I'm going to write that down. Write that down, Cindy. Ooh, happy early birthday, Karen. Yeah. Kristen, I might just hug you. Like, of all people. Yeah, I'll be real. Let's be real here. This is not what I usually do, by the way. This is taking up a lot of my planning real estate. But since I was originally going to put that fat washi strip down, I guess maybe I should feel okay with it. I do like this, though. I think this looks really cute. Yeah. I'm a hoe for hugs, and I'll be honest, one of the things before the pandemic, one of the things that I was really trying to work on was like after the pandemic, it hasn't been quite as big of an issue, but before the pandemic, one of the things I was trying to work on was was asking before I hugged someone, like respecting people's boundaries, because I am not very good at that. Respecting people's physical boundaries when it comes to hugs, I just assume everybody wants a hug and I dive right the fuck on in. And there are times when that is not the case for someone. And so I've been working on that. Yeah, not hugging sucks, man. So hard. Okay, so got these guys in here, and then we've got this situation. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just do meals on this thing right here. And I'll move this up just under the weather. And I'll just do blood pressure and weather. And that way I'll have a little bit more space. I think that'll be... Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it, because that way I'll have a little bit more space and I can just put the meals in. I liked doing it this way. What I did this last week was I put the meals I had here and then what we actually ate. Did 2 fend for yourselves night because I had a really bad kidney couple of days. But like I put what we ate here, but what we had available here. But I think I'll just put what we have available here and just go for it for this week. It doesn't matter all that much. Yeah. I'm explaining myself too much. Yeah, going straight in for the hug is my natural response. And I recognize that that's not the kind of thing that everybody goes for. And so in order to put this a different way, the way I kind of talk to myself about it to really work on it was that the feeling I want people to get when I hug them is a feeling of like comfort and being seen and being welcomed and everything else. It's all the things I want when I give someone a hug. And if someone is really not into hugs and it like makes them uncomfortable, then I'm doing the exact opposite of what I wanted to be doing. So that's kind of the way I talk to myself about it, because that's the way it goes. I'm going to put these 2 flight info stickers in right down here on the bottom on Thursday and Friday for my flights. But I'm not going to film that right now so you don't dox me. No doxing. Yeah, the pat hugs make me sad. The ones where people are like kind of like weak sauce pat you. Like if you didn't really want to hug me, that's okay. Just don't. You're a hugger, so you just hug. Yeah, I hug a lot of people. I hug my husband and my kids a lot right now, Karen, except both Kat and RJ have kind of non-hug times where they don't want to be touched. And so they just express that and I don't hug them. That's really hard for me, but it's something I'm working on. Does Jesse have a to-do list while I'm gone? Sorta. The real only thing I really want out of him while I'm gone, because I'm only gone again 24 hours, is to handle, there's a couple of appointments that the kids need to get taken to and getting them to and from school. That's it. The rest of it, I think he's taking the time off. So if he just gets time while the kids are at school to sit and play Elden Ring, then more power to him, man. Okay, so we have flights. Where am I at? Monday. I actually have shit going on. Let's put some of that shit in, huh? Yeah, exactly. That's the way I had to think about it, because to me, hugs are like life-giving. And I want my hugs to be life-giving to the people I give them to. And it actually took a lot of like reflection to realize that, like, for people who are introverted or people who don't like being touched or people who get overwhelmed by a 6'2" person coming at them to give them a hug, what I want the hug to be and how it actually is are two very different things. All right, so the meals I'm just going to list here are a lot of pullover from this week from those 2 days where I was having a shitty kidney day. So spaghetti, the arugula pancetta, chicken Alfredo, chicken and gravy. I have a bunch of Costco chicken. That's where this is such a chicken heavy. Not that we don't, I mean, right now, one of my kids is really kind of not hesitant about meat in like red meat in like a vegan or a whatever way. No, it's mostly they have some food aversions, and red meat right now is triggering some of those food aversions. So yeah. And then we do grilled cheese because I realized I needed to really put on some meals that were simple. And then I put 2 outs because honestly, one of them is because I'm going to be out of the house, so I don't give a fuck. And the other one is when I get back, probably. We shall see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I have been there, and it is not easy. It's not. I'm so sorry. I wish if I could give you a hug, if we were in person right now, I would hand sanitize and put on a mask and give you a massive hug because like I said, I've been there. That's not fun. That's not pleasant. That's also sounding really like minimizing. It's not great. And I'm very sorry. Okay. Monday. So in the morning, I got to run some errands before I start working. I need to go to Trader Joe's because I didn't do that today. I didn't have time. Well, I slept in today, which was great. And then I also didn't go yesterday. So I need to go today so I can make sure the kids have some stuff for lunch for the week. And then maybe we'll use this little like convertible Steve for going to Trader Joe's. That would be fun. Do you have like a box? No. Here, we'll use this. And then I also need to go to Walgreens and be like, bro, I put my prescription refill in over a week ago. I need it. Give me my gout medication, please. So definitely need to go to Trader Joe's. This is not the pen I'm using today. These are not the droids you're looking for. TJ's. Need to go to Walgreens. And then I need to put something in here you will not very rarely ever see in my planner. I need to go drop off some dry cleaning because my dress that I think I'm going to wear when I'm on stage, I think dry cleaning would be just the easiest way to get it clean and pressed without me having to deal with it. So it's not some, I usually try to not purchase clothing that requires dry cleaning because it's just too much fucking work. But like I said, I am all over the place this week. Okay. And then I have a call at 1 p.m. and I'm supposed to have coffee with Jesse at 10, but looking at this morning stuff, I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I might be able to. Maybe we'll see if we could do it at a different time. Jessica asked, what are go-to meals for the kids for lunches? RJ, when it comes to like at home lunches, both kids have special things from the freezer from Trader Joe's they really like. Kat prefers the feta bites appetizer. It's like feta, cheese, and some shit. I don't know. Feta bites. And and RJ prefers the Trader Joe's mac and cheese, and they both like the Quattro Formaggio pizza, which they call the Forci. Kat prefers for lunch items to take to school. Kat likes to bring like either a sandwich or like just like a little bento box of stuff, usually salami, spinach or microgreens, cheddar cheese, candy pecans, green apples. Kat's got some food aversions, so there's very specific things that they like. RJ does not like to make his own lunch. He does not want to spend the time, but he will take a wrap from Trader Joe's. He's really loving they're like the shawarma wraps that they've got now. All right. So this is a call at 1. And we'll use... I'm just going to try and use up some of these fun stickers. And some of the other stickers. So I'll use this little pen. That's my phone. Yeah, so that's tomorrow. Okay, I'm looking at the comments here. You never regret the dry cleaning. I'm not regretting. I mean, I probably won't regret it. I don't want to deal with it normally. Michael asked, does RJ stand for something? It does. It stands for Robert James, which was my dad's name. He's named after my dad, who died in 2021. 2021. He died in 2001. Jesus. Michael also asked, what are food aversions? So like, it's not that they don't like the foods or haven't liked them in the past. It's when the food is put in front of them, it like makes some kind of recoil from it. Yeah. Kat has avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. It's a version of an eating disorder where you are like needlessly restricting or avoiding foods. For someone who hasn't been to Trader Joe's, what's a must-have from there? The frozen mac and cheese is fucking outstanding. I find a lot of like the staples you can get there, you can usually get for a pretty good price, especially now as inflation is making everything go up. You can usually get pretty good prices on stuff at Trader Joe's, but my personal favorites from there are the frozen mac and cheese. I love their little like Ritz Bits type crackers. They've got peanut butter and cheddar. These are the peanut butter, and I've actually been in the middle of eating this bag, as you can see. We go through a bunch of their wraps every week. We go through a bunch of their cheeses. Their cheese section is outstanding. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so Tuesday. I don't actually have a lot of appointments on Tuesday, which is good because I'm going to have a lot of work to get done. But Jess and I are again going to attempt coffee together. What we're trying to do. So what happened was I bought one of my bucket lists for this year is to seasonally decorate my front patio. Well, the first step to that was putting out some furniture on the front patio. I wanted to put like a table, like a little tiny table and a couple of chairs. And I got those finally, and they're out there. And since the weather's going to be so nice this week, Jess and I want to take advantage of it and take a cup of coffee out there and have Layla on a long lead so she can fuck around in the yard and just sit and relax. So we have that on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. Tubs of cookies are very good. Yes, I love the oatmeal chocolate chip ones. The like the crispy, crunchy chocolate chip ones are really good. The JoJo's, which are their version of Oreos. The vanilla bean JoJo's. Oh, and at Christmas time, the peppermint JoJo's basically taste like Thin Mints, but with an Oreo kind of texture. Oh, so good. Have I ever been to Wegmans? No, I've only heard of Wegmans, but I have never lived somewhere where there is a Wegmans. All right, and then the other thing I need to do, first thing in the morning, there's going to be a giveaway on my Instagram that I'm doing in partnership with my publisher on Tuesday. And it's going to run for the week. And so if you're interested in copies of my books that you don't have yet, then I suggest you follow me at Llama Letters over on Instagram, because that post is going up on Tuesday. They reached out to me and were like, you want to do a giveaway with your books for Craft and Hobby Month? I'm like, sure. Are you going to mail them? They're like, yes. And I'm like, then hell yeah. And then the other thing I have to do is the things I want to add to my list already are laundry and my packing list. Is there packing? Not packing bags. Packing list. Yes. For the win. Definitely a thing I want to do on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. The Trader Joe's mac and cheese the frozen mac and cheese is the best frozen mac and cheese I've ever had. Like, it's so good. And if you want to get, if you don't want it's a big serving and it's very cheesy. The reduced guilt mac and cheese, which is like the lower calorie one, is a smaller serving, and it's not quite as good, but it's still really good. If you want like a smaller serving, you don't want it to go to waste. See, I love runny eggs. You guys talking about hating them? Fucking runny eggs forever. Not runny whites. The whites need to be set, but runny yolk, fuck yeah. Michael asked, do I ever go to Walmart? Not usually. It's not really my favorite. I don't like... It used to be like a real big moral stance to me, but I realized like it's not like Walmart is super worse than like, say, Target. But the biggest reason I don't go to Walmart, generally speaking, is I just don't like a lot of the stuff they carry. Like the Great Value brand and like the clothes and things, like the brands they have, like the store brands and stuff they have at like Target, for example, I like them better. I like the feel better. But aside from that, where I live, it's just not, the Walmart that's near me is not as near to me as the Target, and the parking lot's a much bigger pain in the ass. Yeah, Trader Joe's has excellent frozen fruits and vegetables. All right, so Wednesday. I have 2 calls that day. I have a pretty important one early at 11 that I really need to remember. It's a run through for a live like online workshop I'm teaching in a group, and I need to not miss that. Different thing than what's going on with Go Wild. It's a work thing, but like I said, and I still want to have the coffee with Jess in the morning, so I got to leave room for that too. And then, is it still crooked? God damn it. You know what it is? I think I finally figured it out. The reason my stickers go so crooked is because I can't see it as well, because I'm like, it's a little further away from me for the camera, and I don't want to stick my head underneath it. I mean, I do. I think I just did. But, like, I don't want to, like, make you all get subjected to my gnarly-ass hair, you know? It's actually not that bad today. I washed it yesterday. Okay. Yeah, Target has the grocery pickup too. I actually really like going to King Super for like a standard grocery store. The Safeways around here do not feel very I worked at a Safeway, if you didn't know. I've worked at 3 grocery stores in my lifetime, like 3, not 3 stores. I've been to multiple stores, but 3 grocery companies in my lifetime, in my 20 years of working at grocery stores. And the Safeways that I've seen here, I have just not liked as much as the Safeways in California that I went to. So there is that. But I really like the King Super. The one near us is like newly remodeled, and it's real nice. But they often have what I want, and they have a good gas rewards program, and so I usually fill up there. If I'm not filling up at the Costco, which is be my normal place where I would fill up in terms of getting good gas prices, the Costco here, holy shit, trying to get through that gas station is like fucking the Hunger Games. Oh. All right. Piggly Wiggly and Walmart. Yeah, the Walmart parking lot here is fucking terrifying. Yeah, King Supers is owned by Kroger. I have never been to Winn-Dixie. I've heard of Winn-Dixie, I think, but I have not been there. And then the other thing is on Wednesday I have a call at 1. Kat has an appointment at 4. I do need to check in for my flight. So we'll put check in. And then I have a call at 1. Kat has an appointment at 4. That is telehealth, thankfully. So your Walmart had a meth lab underneath it? Holy shit. Sam's Club is your place. There's a Sam's near me too. The Costco is closer though. And I've been a Costco member since like before RJ was born. Like off and on. There's been years where like I've let it lapse. But yeah, I've just been a long time Costco member. And like my kids would not appreciate if I changed to something else like Sam's, because they are hoes for the Costco muffins. That, when you're talking about go-to things for my kids, I have to buy Costco muffins for them to take for breakfast in the morning. It's their favorite. All right. And then grocery outlet. So fun thing that I learned when I was in Napa. Napa opened a grocery outlet and it was really awesome. I love that grocery outlet. They opened one and then they opened up a second one near where I lived. And so I could walk there. Apparently their franchises or whatever, the guy who like either owned it or was the manager of it was a local, and holy shit. Everybody I knew was worried, like the not in my backyard type people in Napa would be like, ew, grocery outlet, ew. But dude, it was awesome. Okay, so Thursday, I've got the flight info here. The big thing to remind Jesse of, and I'm gonna have to remind him before I fly when I'm at the airport, is that Kat has an appointment and he has to drive Kat. So I'm gonna use this little car, one right here, because I'm not taking Kat to this appointment, but Jesse is, and I just need to remind him so that he doesn't forget. So I'm just going to put Jesse in parentheses so I remind him. It's on the family calendar on Google. You would think he would know, but no. No. Okay, where am I at here? And then, oh, I should put in the kids' A and B day stuff too, because it's an A day. So A, B, A, B. Thankfully, I think Jess just has to drive them on Friday, and he only has to drop off one kid. Just, it's not that he's not capable of figuring this shit out. It's mostly that I do it all the time, so I'm used to it. But like things like the AB schedule and shit like that, like he's not the one who handles that. So I just don't want him to get like completely lost. Now there's a call on Friday that I might be able to pop onto from the airport, maybe. So I'm going to put it on here just in case, but I doubt I'll be able to. And I'm not going to put much else on Friday, except that I'm speaking on Friday morning. All right. So what am I going to put? What am I going to put for my speaking? My day of speaking. I didn't grab out all the speaker names because I didn't feel like it. We're going to use the Terminator Steve because the Terminator Steve is my personal favorite Steve of this collection. And we'll put time to go home. Very fast. Time to go. Time to go home. Ooh, there's flight check-in stickers. Whatever. I'm already past that. Okay. We'll just use this Go Wild sticker here. Okay, good enough. Check the comments now. What are our favorite kind of muffins? The ones we get from Costco, almost always the almond poppy seed because they're fucking delicious. We'll get the vanilla ones that have the chocolate drizzled on top. My kids used to be super into the double chocolate ones, but they're both like over it now. None of us really like fruit in our muffins, like biting into a blueberry or whatever is just not the business. What I would love is if Costco made the Danishes with strawberry in them. I had a churro. Oh my God. I had a churro on Saturday. The place that we went to go have like with Layla on Saturday for our little lunch date in the same marketplace is a churreria. It's like a place that only sells churros and like hot chocolate. And they had strawberry filled churros. Fucking dude, I almost died. It was so good. Yeah, I do need to check into my flight on Thursday. You're right. So I'll put that one on there, I guess. I need to leave a little room on Thursday, though. And to be real honest with you, I actually splurged and got the business people ticket for Southwest, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Actually, it was mostly because I wanted to use the faster security thing since I'm going to be so tight in between, like when I'm leaving. Exactly, Melissa. The Costco double chocolate muffins are too chocolate. I love chocolate. They're too much for me. All right, so Saturday is both laundry and sheets day for me because well, obviously, right? Because I'm coming back from a trip. So, I mean, it's not going to be a ton of clothes, but there will be clothes. There will be clothes. So, we'll just draw in a couple check boxes with a little... And then the other thing I'd like to give myself time to do on Saturday, to not do a bunch of housework so I can relax. The thing I would really like to give myself time for is one little word. I actually got all my shit figured out. It's like a self-care thing. I'm gonna use this washi tape. I was waiting to get started on it until I got my order and they were having shipping delays. But once I did, since I'd already done all the thinking and all that stuff about it, I was able to blow right through it. So my January and February are both done. So I'd like to do my March one that weekend. And then on Sunday, it's just, while I am not streaming, I do have my handful of things to do on Sunday for planning. I'm going to use this pink one. Put it right here. That's crooked. Put it right here. I'll grab my little planner sticker. And we'll put in Moxie and HB90. And I think, and I would like to try, because I still haven't done it. I was going to do it this week and I slept in. I would like to just do the Zoom service and the online version of the UU service this weekend. I really want to go in person, but I think I'm going to wait until the end of the month for that. I think I'm more likely to do it if it's on the Zoom service. All right. I think this is going to be my week so far. Have I ever been to Raising Cane's? Yes. Fucking delicious is what Raising Cane's is. I had it for the first time when I went to New Orleans for the first Go Wild, and we moved here. I burned my family out on it because I love it so much. So your first time in California, what's a must eat? Mexican food. In-N-Out is delicious. I love In-N-Out. We just had that the other night for dinner. All right. So here is my week. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I've had a lot of fun. So next weekend, there will not be a live Plan With Me, but Hot Mess Plan With Me is coming on March 13th, 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's going to be Daylight Savings Time day. So remember to set your clocks. And I'll set my kids off to Napa that day too. So there's a lot going on. Anyway, I hope to see you then. If I see you this week at Go Wild, I can't wait to. And otherwise,